Globally, cruising is a $46 billion business and is aptly called the sunrise industry. Over 30 million people experience cruising every year, and with a history of 5 decades, it is the most successful hospitality business ever. While 75% of cruising happens in the North of America and Europe, Asia is catching up fast with 12% of the cruising in the world. Listed companies like the Royal Caribbean and Carnival Cruises have declared their GOP ranging from 40 to 50% of the total revenue. They are now deploying mega ships with a capacity of over 7,000 people to handle the surge in demand.
In the last 25 years, I have traveled across the globe and worked for almost all hospitality verticals. Cruising is by far the most exciting and glamorous business I've ever come across. It has great customer satisfaction ratio, a very high repeat client base, and is extremely profitable.
A cruise is about this complete vacation with a lot of fun. It's a destination by itself and caters to all age groups and market segments. It is ideal for kids, families, senior citizens, corporates, weddings, and private parties. The experience is further augmented with the presence of Broadway shows, live bands, bars, theaters, spa, specialty restaurants, and of course a duty-free shopping. India is a virgin market with over 7,000 kilometers of coastline and close maritime neighbors. It is also a market where tourism is exploding and demand for new products and experiential holidays is increasing every day. India has nearly 5 million people who can afford and are aspirants for a cruise holiday. A cruise competes very well with a fly and stay domestic holiday as well as a short haul international destination like Thailand, Dubai, Singapore and Hong Kong.
In India, currently there is no large cruise line company operating. I can clearly see a cruising company taking charge, becoming a multi-billion dollar business in 6 years. The market has potential, there is enough coastline to use, and there is a fascination for discovering India. Cruising can easily become an integral part of our domestic and inbound business. This cruise company will provide an international styling with Indian hospitality. It will bring the cruising experience appreciated both by Indians and foreigners. There will be international and Indian cuisine, a world-class collection of sports, gaming and adventure. It will be a premium fun-filled vacation. The dream is to create a 5-ship network across India, Sri Lanka, Middle East and Southeast Asia. We will deploy large ships with 2,000 people capacity, which are well suited for families, friends, corporate events, weddings and parties. Last but not the least, our casinos will be the finest, giving competition to Vegas styling.
Most cruise startups and smaller cruise lines do not invest in new ships. It is time consuming and capital intensive. Thus, second-hand ships running for 15 to 20 years become a good starting point. Once properly refurbished, they become brand new for a customer. In normal times, a second-hand ship can cost anywhere between $100 to $200 million. At the low end, a new setup would require $300 million to start a cruise line company and sustain itself for 3 years. However, these are COVID times, and here is the opportunity. The ships are half the price and readily available. A new cruise company can be set up within a year with 2 large ships in $200 million. This will include the asset purchase, refurbishment, technology, onboard systems, website, sales and marketing setup, and sustenance for the first 3 years, post which the company will be on operational profitability.
As most of our sailings are going to be international, it will make a lot of business sense to be a foreign vessel visiting India. The company will be set up in a free business zone like Dubai, contracted with an Indian partner for sales. There will be a network of GSAs across Middle East, Southeast Asia, Russia, Europe and America.
After 3 years, the asset value itself and the company top line will account for the worst case scenario exit. With the prices leveling out, the assets alone will be worth more than the investment.
After 3 years of operations, we plan to list the company on Nasdaq, the New York Stock Exchange. We should be valued at about $750 million. This will not only bring in funds to expand our network and asset base, the investing partner will have a clean exit with high return on investments. The American markets love both the things, the cruising and the Indian subcontinent as a future market. Putting both together, we have a clear winner. Another realistic opportunity that I see is that one of the 2 cruising giants will buy us out. Either ways, we will have a great return on investment, In 6 years' time, we should be valued at close to $2 billion with 5 operating ships.
The core team is a group of professionals from the hospitality industry who have been associated with reputed brands in domestic and international markets. Devesh has served as the Chief Commercial Officer for Jalesh Cruise Lines and has held senior leadership positions in MakeMyTrip, Yatra.com and Thomas Cook.